Alright everybody, and welcome back to King's Quest 6 Air Today, Gone Tomorrow. When last we left, we freed some souls from the land of the...
lamps for new.
God damn you, old man. Keep your mouth shut. No one likes you, not even Higgins. Okay? We freed some souls from the realm of the dead, and we talked to Jalo totally, and that wasn't edited in at the last minute. I promise.
Good day,
I wouldn't lie to
Prince
you.
Alexander.
So, how are you doing, old friend? You doing all right? You feeling good? How you doing?
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No,
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
no,
Isle of the Beast?
no,
Dockside?
no! Leave me alone!
Not very friendly, is he?
Oh, I'll leave you alone, sir. I'll leave you alone forever.
Alexander may not at all care for that man in black, but that's no excuse for getting violent.
Says you. Alright, Hey, Bill, this motherfucker, this guy has tried to kill us like 800 times, okay? He is clearly a force for evil, despite what Jalo said. Never mind. Okay, well maybe we can make this guy think we're out of the picture, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm thinking here? We drink some of this potion, it looks like we died. Yeah, you guys are on it. Yeah, you're with me.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop!
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead! He's dead! Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
The storekeep loots Alexander's body. Seconds later, in the castle,
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
I could have been masturbating.
Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it?
I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance.
Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings.
Jesus.
Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Don't do that again. You are no longer working in my store. Alright. Let's go ahead and trade in our flute here.
Would you mind if...
Yeah. We know.
Alex,
Your store never makes money. Let's go ahead and take the brush here that we haven't needed the entire game.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you, sir. I'll make fine use of this brush. Okay, we really don't have anything to trade this guy anymore, so, good day, friend. We'll never talk to you again. Actually, you know what?
the world...
For shits and giggles, let's go ahead and give him his map back.
Might I trade back in this magic map?
If you wish, Prince Alex. I take it you have had enough of traveling.
Quite.
Of course, the only thing that I have that is valuable enough to trade you for the map is your own pearl.
That's fine. Thank you, merchant.
All right, we have our pearl back. You can keep that map. All right, friend. We finally got an old lamp for ye. So the purpose of that little pretending to commit...
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
So the whole point of that little pretending to commit suicide thing was so you could get that cinematic and see what the genie's lamp looked like, even though Alexander himself has no way to know. And it was obviously this little blue lamp right here. You can pick any of these lamps though, and they all have descriptions and icons and all that shit, but this is the only one that actually works. Let's go ahead and take that one.
Ah, a fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
You should find a new line of work. Alexander stands there dumbly.
Drat, another dud.
Alright, well we've done pretty much everything we need to do, so let's go ahead and proceed with Operation Infiltration, if you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. We'll see. Let's head on over here to that little wall on the side of the castle, where we earlier placed the hole in the wall. And we have this nice blank canvas here. We're going to do a little impressionist painting here. First, let's have a look at our spell book. Alright, for the magic paint spell, we need 1 cup of swamp ooze, river Styx water, and a black horse feather. We have to add the Styx water to the swamp ooze in the cup, start with the horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist's brush, and speak the incantation over the painting to materialize. We're gonna do that here in a minute. We got this nice little brush here, or a little feather here. We're gonna just stir that right on in there, just like so.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup
And when you're stirring with your
and stirs the contents gently.
with your horse feather, you're gonna notice all kinds of little amazing things just start to happen, just like that. Isn't that amazing?
To his amazement, the jet-black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Now, we have our paint here, so what I'm really imagining is like a doorway or a window or something to allow us into the castle. So, why don't we just go on over to our canvas here and let's get started.
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
It's that easy. You can do it. You just gotta believe that you can do it.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
There you go. Exterior designer, Alexander. Let's go ahead and cast our little spell here. Let's go ahead and just see if this works here.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to this spoken law. The spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
Yay! Let's look at it.
A very real-looking door now exists in the castle wall.
Well, that's handy. Let's step right on through.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside.
Oh, we're in a
Magic
hallway.
paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Alright, well we're now somewhere in the castle.
The ceilings in the
I
castle
didn't care
are-
about... I was hoping for a general description. So we got a door over here, obviously.
There's a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door.
Alright, and what about these doors?
3 dungeon doors line the east wall of the hallway.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and give this door a try here. Maybe this is...
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Okay, said there was no keyhole, so I guess the key wouldn't work either. Let's slip on inside one of these dungeon cells here.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
It's a child ghost.
A spirit weeps inconsolably on the cot. The spirit appears to be the ghost of a little boy.
I see. Hello.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother.
I see.
I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
It's because she doesn't love you.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
So the mother ghost and the child ghost apparently died in the castle dungeon, which... I don't know if that was the Wazir or if that was Caliphem and Ilaria. I don't know. It says something bad about somebody. Let's go ahead and offer it this hanky.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
It's only been slightly used.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Okay.
Wait. Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
It
I like
sucks.
to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore. Farewell.
Farewell to you as well. Let's get the hell on out of here. I don't like this place. This place is creepy. Alright, well, let's see what we have around here. Okay, well, there's this door that leads upstairs, obviously. And there's this door over here.
There's a door on the east wall.
Okay.
There's a door at the top of the stairs that must lead to an upper floor.
Well, we, don't need to spend all of our time in this cold-ass basement. Let's head right on up here. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh, guard dogs.
I'm a little lost, you see.
An intruder! Grab him!
I was just looking for the kitchen.
I'll bet you're the foreign saboteur the Wazir warned us about. He sure fits the description. He's supposed to be dangerous, Mike. Let's throw him in the dungeon, then go tell Captain Saladin.
Right, good idea.
Well, so much for subtlety. Ow!
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
After all we've been through.
Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Prince Alex.
Jallo, what are you doing here?
Rescuing your
Never mind.
stupid ass.
Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle. Now, be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
Okay, well, we just got helped by Jallo here. I suppose we should go try to find him. Tell him about our plan. We got this lamp and shit, you know. Jallo walks very slowly. Very, very slowly. Ah, so that's his room. Let's go ahead and hop on inside then.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
You found my room. Good. Now you'll be safe here for a little while. I couldn't risk asking in the hall, but what are you doing here? I mean, the wedding is supposed to start any minute.
What do you think I'm doing
Well,
here?
Actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jallo. But Cosima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
You're kind of one-track
Of course
mind,
you're
dude.
right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is.
Heartburn.
But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Cosima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
There's probably a good reason why so many wish to harm you. I believe the Wazir's genie has learned of your presence on the island.
You don't say.
Tell me about this genie.
Al-Hazred brought the genie with him when he came to this kingdom. It is seldom the genie will take human life himself. Usually he is more of a trickster and a spy. But that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. In fact, he is quite powerful. If, for example, we could get the genie's lamp, then you could master the genie.
Ugh.
Al-Hazred and all our other problems would be solved.
Is that merely wishful thinking? Or do you have something
They're
in
basically
mind?
just repeating what they said
Well,
earlier.
I admit I have often daydreamed about owning that lamp. My fingers are nimble enough, and I could probably find a chance to steal it. Unfortunately, the theft would be detected immediately, and I happen to prefer my neck attached to my body.
At least someone
If
does.
the theft were detected.
Exactly. So, I have also thought if I had a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I just might be able to... where would we get a replica of the genie's lamp? Dreaming's pleasant, but I'm afraid it won't help to stop the wedding. But for Cosima's sake, well, I wish you luck.
Jallo, I'm
I'll
way
be
ahead
here
of you.
If you could think of anything,
Yeah, be quiet. Shush. Both of you. We get it. Genie's lamp. So I have this lamp, and I just have a feeling it's the right one.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Calm down now.
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
More lamp shading.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jallo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever
God.
friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I never
have
fear
faith,
Jallo.
You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
Alright, now that he's gone, we can steal his shit.
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on Jallo's privacy by looking through his trunk.
Speak for yourself. Let's have a nap.
This is not the time for napping.
Okay, I guess not. Well, no laying down on the job, I guess. So he talks like we have a plan. We really don't, though. Jallo's going on up. I don't think it'd be a good idea to follow him, though. Oh god, why did I leave the room? Now we gotta wait for this asshole to finish walking. Pick up your pace, Jallo! There we go. Alright, well, let's get the hell on out of here. We don't have anything we need to do in here anymore.
From the East Hall, Alexander hears the sounds of a door opening. and a guard's footsteps trudging heavily down a flight of stairs.
Ooh, they're coming down this way. Okay, so that boy, he mentioned the Man of Steel here, which we can only assume is his
corner
armor.
Is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
Well, let's poke it.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Zounds!
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Oh, this place looks like shit. There's even holes in the damn wall. Let's peek through it.
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Hey, that language, man.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out.
Be quiet, King Graham.
Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Alhazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Thanks, lawful stupid.
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
Magic room?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
And then it gives you a little repeat of what he just said, in case you didn't write down the Ali part. That means it's important. There's a lot of things called Ali around here. Captain Saladin, he's a good man, a good dog man, though he's a little bit on the lawful stupid side.
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
We're gonna ignore it completely. There's a reason. More holes.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
They really need to get a good mason in here to fix all these damn holes in the wall. Well, let's have a peek, shall we?
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casima. Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
What an asshole.
The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards.
He wants to kill her.
So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever.
What an asshole.
Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul Alhazred.
It's a good thing he reads out loud to himself.
And now to see to the final preparations. It's almost time for the wedding.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Cosima's life.
That blackguard! That murderous swine! He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, you tell him. Alright, well, let's continue to explore the secret passageway. Oh, look, there's a little thing over here. Poke it.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
I see. Ah, wow, we're in a little bedroom here.
Alexander is standing in a masculine bedroom. Polished marble walls rise to meet a tall ceiling, and the furnishings have an opulent feeling. He wonders whose bedroom this is.
Well, it's quite a nice little canopied bed here.
A canopied bed arranged with silk bedclothes and large pillows stands in one corner of the room.
You have a little fireplace.
A fire in a small hearth warms the bedroom.
And there's two little boxes here. We got a chest and a box.
A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock.
I see. And there's this little box over here.
There's a box of ebony on the table.
Ebony, eh? Well, let's open it.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
There's some dice, it looks like, an inkwell, a brush.
There's an old bottle of black ink among the box's trinkets.
A brush. What's on this little note here?
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
I see. So take these dice. You never know when you're going to have an impromptu game of D&D come up.
Finding Cosima is no game of chance.
I see. Well, whatever. Let's open this yonder trunk over here.
The trunk is locked.
Alright, so you might recall a couple of videos ago when I said you couldn't win the game if you didn't get this key. Well, this is the reason why. You need yonder skeleton key to open yonder skeleton chest.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk.
Bunch of crap here.
A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk.
I see. And there's some books.
A few worn leather books occupy the trunk. The top one is entitled Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isle.
I see.
A book like that might have been a big help when Alexander first arrived. The trunk's owner obviously found it interesting too, for the guidebook is dog-eared and stained.
I don't know, why is your book stained? Like, jerk off on it or something? Anyway, whatever.
It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date, because the top one is dated only a month ago.
Let's have a look.
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend!
Oh, Alexander. So we have this letter from Shadrach to Al-Hazred. Should serve as some proof of his nefarious deeds. Let's get the hell on out of here, though. Probably gonna go ahead and call this video as soon as we're done.
Alexander crawls back through the wardrobe to reach the secret passage.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the video now.
Alex,
We might actually finish this game in the next video. Who knows? Who knows? As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah. See you later, guys.